How you going, church? Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're enjoying this beautiful, warm day. Just want to continue our series with you in the book of Psalms, some of my favourites. And today is also a favourite of Rhonda Holland. So a big shout out to you, Rhonda. Today is Psalm 46. So if you've got your Bible, why don't you flick open to the book of Psalms, number 46, and we're going to read together. God is our refuge and strength, always ready to help in times of trouble. So we will not fear when earthquakes come and the mountains crumble into the sea. Let the oceans roar and foam. Let the mountains tremble as the waters surge. A river brings joy to the city of our God, the sacred home of the Most High. God dwells in that city. It cannot be destroyed. From the very break of day, God will protect it. The nations are in chaos. Their kingdoms crumble. God's voice thunders and the earth melts. The Lord of heaven's armies is here among us. The God of Israel is our fortress. Come and see the glorious works of the Lord. See how he brings destruction upon the world. He causes wars to end throughout the earth. He breaks the bow and snaps the spear. He burns the shields with fire. Be still and know that I am God. I will be honored by every nation. I will be honored throughout the world. The Lord of heaven's armies is here among us. The God of Israel is our fortress. This psalm, written by the sons of Korah as a song to be declared, sung as a declaration. Golly, I could imagine this being belted out. And they highlight two very distinct parts throughout this psalm. The first is that their God, our God, is very near. He's not impersonal. He's not disconnected. You can't provide strength or refuge for someone without being close to them, without being right alongside them. We're talking about a personal relationship, but we're also talking about a God who is for them, who is caring for them. That is a divine God. That is a God, a provider, a God of blessing, a God of abundance. And we see this written throughout this whole psalm. If you come with me to verse 4, you'll notice it. A river brings joy to the city of our God. A river is a sign, an image of abundance, that it's always flowing and giving life. The sacred home of the Most High, our God, dwells in that city. It cannot be destroyed. From the very break of day, God will protect it. The nations are in chaos. Their kingdoms crumble. God's voice thunders and the earth melts. The Lord of heaven's armies is here among us. The God of Israel is our fortress. You see, it's talking about two parts here, about the closeness of God, the relational nature of God, but also his divine nature and meeting our needs and being present. And so we see here that he represents this, or the authors rather, represent God's kingdom in this way. Now, this is important. He's highlighting that his kingdom, God's kingdom, is superior above all others. And this is so evident in our current situation, isn't it? We find ourselves so dependent on our own self-sufficiency, only to find out in circumstances like we are currently in, we fall short. And we see the evidence here that God knows this, but he doesn't exclude us. He wants to remind us that the source of all blessing, all provision, the source of safety and strength is in him. There's this great song that I've been listening to a lot lately. We put it up on our Facebook page, and it's a song by Carrie Job and Cody Carnes. And this song comes from Numbers 6, verse 22 to 26. And it's this priestly blessing that is bestowed upon the nation of Israel. Great, powerful words. And it's a reminder that the Lord is the one who brings blessing. He is the source of everything that we have. The words go, may the Lord bless you and protect you. The Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord smile upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord show his favor, his countenance upon you and bring you peace. This is what God offers us. He wants us to know that in the struggle that we are encountering, the people around us, even ourselves. We are attempting to find answers, find a way through all of this in our own strength, only that to find that we don't have enough to draw upon. When we come back to this Psalm 46, verse 10, we notice these words, "Be still and know that I am God, for I'll be honored by every nation. I'll be honored throughout the earth." We will, whether we like it or not, we'll turn to God and acknowledge who He is. There is a challenge here for us. There is an opportunity for us to proclaim this to everyone around us, that our God is the source of all we need. Even in the times where there seems to be such upheaval, even when there seems to be such confusion, our God is great. Our God is mighty, and He is the God and the source of all blessing. So would you be encouraged today that our God is the true source of blessing, and that if we press into Him and be still and know that our God is who He says He is, He will be honored in and through our lives. God bless you. Take care.